Here with Blaze coach Danny Stewart. Danny, 4-point weekend. Is that just what the doctor ordered?
Yeah, no, absolutely. These guys, you know, 2 tight games, and we found a way to win both of them. You know, a credit to these guys. You know, they had a rough weekend last weekend, really rough as it gets, and to bounce back the way they did this weekend, and you know, I'm happy for them, and you know, it's a big step for us, and by no means have we turned a corner. You know, it's a good weekend, but we just got to continue on. You know, we get some rest here in the next couple of days, and we turn our attention to Manchester, and that's what you do at this point of year. You just, you know, win or lose, you got to put your head down and keep moving forward.
Something we've seen all season, lots of games, a freaky amount of games being decided by one goal. You've said a lot, we need to find a way to get points, to find a victory. Tonight we did that 2 games in a row.
Yeah, you know, yesterday in Fife, we went up 3-1, and then unfortunately we gave one right back, and they put us under pressure for a couple minutes there. But I think we reset ourselves, and you know, had a lot of composure, especially in the last 2-3 minutes, and you know, we were clearing pucks and simple hockey. And then, you know what, tonight in the third, I thought we played a great third period. You know, we were chipping pucks, playing in their end, you know, doing what you do with a lead, and being really smart with it. Unfortunate, there are a couple calls that, you know, and I don't want to nitpick. They have a tough job, but you know, looking back at them, I think they'll find that those weren't the right calls. But puts us short-handed. We give one up there, and then you're, you know, stressful game. But I thought the guys handled it well, and that's a good sign for these guys.
Goals from all areas of the ice as well. A couple of dirty ones, a couple on the power play. Getting goals from all over the ice is a really good sign, isn't it, as well?
Well, especially those secondary chances, because that's one area that we haven't been great at. And you know, last night in Fife, we go up 2-0 by banging in a couple rebounds, and one Robo just driving the net. You know, get a lucky bounce off his skate, and then tonight, you know, 2 or 3 right in front of the net. And even the ones, you know, Alex's goals, there's traffic there. You know, you throw pucks at the net, good things are going to happen. You just want to create chaos, whether you know a puck goes in off something or you get a second chance. And you know, I think at times we've been caught maybe trying to score those pretty goals, and it's good to get some ugly goals. You need those, especially this time of year.
He was Player of the Month last month, and every week Kevin Nastyuk seems to make one of those unbelievable saves to keep us in a game. Tonight, was it that one he rolled around on his back and then stuck a leg up in the air? That was stunning.
I mean, even more so how he found the puck. I mean, I had a tough time figuring out where it was. So, yeah, Nasty's been great for us, you know, and you know, I was a little bit disappointed for him. He was kind of hung out to dry last weekend, but you know, the guys battled in front of him, and when we needed him, he made those big stops, and that's what you need. Again, this time of year, you need all those contributions, and we got them this weekend.
It's a bit of a cliche, and they always say not to get too high with the highs, too low with the lows. We'll enjoy this for a while, but Wednesday, Valentine's Day, we have Manchester, who in the conference, then Braehead just above us in the race for the playoffs, and then a big game against the Earhart team, the Sheffield Steelers. So a lot to look ahead to.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a huge week for us. You know, you guys get some rest. There's a lot of guys that played a lot of minutes and this weekend, so get some rest tomorrow, and then we get back to work on Tuesday morning and get ready for Manchester. And you know what? They embarrassed us last time we went in there, and I'd like to think that these guys want to go in and rectify that.
Yeah, you won't want to see a Valentine's Day massacre, pardon the pun. Alex Minor-Barron and Dorian Pecker, they've been here for a few weeks now. Alex Minor-Barron tonight with 2 goals from the blue line. He seems to just be in the thick of things, and he can run a power play and run a 0.5-on-5 as well.
Yeah, no, he's done a good job for us. You know, Alex is good. He wins a lot of puck battles, and you know, whether it's through just compete or you know, he's good at getting those pucks and skating out of pressure, and you know, it was good to see him get a couple goals as well. And I made a crack in between the period there. It was a nice muffin. He threw a muffin on it, but you put pucks on net and you get some traffic. Those go in sometimes. So no, he's been great for us. Pax has done a good job. You know, he was and these 2 guys. Let's not forget they didn't play the first half of the season, so it's always going to take some time. And you know, Pax is getting some more ice time now and in the lineup and finding his feet a little bit more. So I think we'll see more out of him going forward. And you know, everyone, like I said, this time of year, everyone needs to contribute, and everyone did this weekend.
I wouldn't say it was an injury crisis, but another one on the injury list this week with Adam Corshane. What's the story with him? How's he doing?
It's just one of those. He's got an injury picked up in the first period in Fife, and you know, there was no question he couldn't go today. So it's a matter of just monitoring through the week. I would say probably doubtful certainly for Wednesday in Manchester, and then we'll just have to see how he progresses throughout the week.
Thank you, Danny.
All right, thanks, guys.